Hey there, people. So I am just following up my last episode of my playthrough here. Oh, there's a gold bunny. Oh, you just fell down the hole. Come back. I saw that on my life form analyzer and I thought, okay, I'll go after it. I missed it. Gold bunny, I missed it. Okay, so what I was about to say was that I was just following up on my last episode of my playthrough. I fought the Brain of Cthulhu and finally won that fight. So today I want to go to the Corruption and fight the Eater of Worlds, because of course this is a special world where I actually have both Corruption and Crimson. So I actually have a couple of Corruption biomes, but they're right next to each other essentially. So I will head to the one I've already explored, and hopefully I have enough shadow orbs already there. I'll want to maybe check that out first. I also need to build a little arena, and basically that's just my goal for today, is to go and fight the Eater of Worlds. I should be more or less prepared, because I was prepared to fight the Brain of Cthulhu, of course, and I've still got most of the same stuff, and most of that will work for the Eater of Worlds as well. So that's my basic plan. Just head out there and do that. Fight the Brain. It's too bad I don't have a slime mount. That would be immensely useful against the Eater of Worlds. I did fight King Slime in an earlier episode, but unfortunately I did not get the slime mount, so we'll see if I can do it without that. I think I should be alright. Yeah, this is probably the best spot. I'll just drop a rope down here so that I can climb back up easily. Do I have a rope here? Yeah. So I'm going to drop one big long rope. Hopefully it'll even be a straight rope all the way down. Nope. Oh, my torch happens to be in the way. Fair enough. One long rope will be the easiest way out of here so that I don't get murdered by the worm before reaching the surface, which is where I plan to build my arena. So let's just check out the area. I know I did definitely blow up at least a couple of shadow orbs already. So I just want to look and see how many are left in this segment, and whether I need to make my way over to the other segment of Corruption, that is. Yeah, see here I can rely on my grappling hook to get me out of danger, sort of. But once I summon the Eater, I'm going to want to move a little quicker, which is what the rope is for. But that being said, I may have cleared out the shadow orbs in this section. But I did also tunnel over this way. Yeah, I may need to make another rope. Yeah, there's some shadow orbs definitely down there. You can see them on the map. There's a couple there. I'm going to need 3, and I'm going to need a quick way up. Yeah, I think if I check my map... Yeah, see the other Corruption area is there. So probably I'll go with a rope down here. But maybe I should also just explore over this way a bit. So that's not going to help me a lot, but... So why don't I make a little passage in the ceiling, which is going to drain all that water. Haha, got him. We'll know we're through when it floods, I guess. One more should do it. Yep, here comes the flood. Okay, so just making my way out here, up that chasm. I'm going to wait to decide whether I should drop my rope down that way, because I need to explore the other section of the Corruption where I haven't even been down those other chasms yet. So let's just see what's over here as well. Oh yeah, this little particular segment kind of ends right there. I can see again there's something down here. So I've got a near vertical shaft over there, which it's not too close to the shadow orbs though. but it's a viable option. But I may or may not have a more viable option over here if I just explore a little further, so that's what we'll do. Okay, this is looking like a nice, yeah, that's pretty vertical. And there are actually, yeah, there's 3 shadow orbs right near here, so I might blow the ones in the other section first just to preserve, in case I need to fight it more than once. I can preserve some of the ones in this area. It's funny, there's another fairly sizable, I found like a really big chunk of demonite when I was exploring in a previous episode, and that's a pretty sizable chunk there too. But the funny thing is I don't really even need it. I already have, because I have sort of the duality, the 2 evils in this world. Thanks to a custom world generator. Oh, there's another big chunk. This is the only world where I've really seen like big chunks. Usually, you know, it's a few blocks here, a few blocks there. But yeah, there's a lot, and it's sort of hilarious and ironic. There's some more under that altar too. Because yeah, it's hilarious and ironic because I don't really even need it. Okay, but that's this particular side passage sort of area. When you need demonite, you don't get it. When you don't need it, there's just a ton of it apparently. It's very nice having the flying carpet because I can just hover. Wow, this is a very, very long passage, or a very long chasm rather. Wow. And then ends, oh, I can even see a underground house right over there. Very long vertical shaft. May as well explore that house while I'm here. Never know what you might find that might be useful. Ooh, crab statue. If I want to make some mechanisms later, that could come in handy. Probably if I had stepped on that, it would have spawned crabs. Yeah, right. Let's turn those bombs into sticky bombs. I was thinking I was getting a little bit low, so there we go. Solved that nicely. Although now my inventory is fairly full, I don't necessarily need all that. Another little thing is I like to, you know, somebody suggested actually that I should take the chests when I empty them, and it's actually a really good idea because then you know that you've explored that area. You don't have to kind of sit and wonder later on. So yeah, there's a shadow orb right over there at the bottom of that actually. Maybe I should just go ahead and break that one because, well, it's convenient. I'm here, let's do it. I don't want to have to come down here to specifically break that one again. In fact, I'm thinking, how far down is this? Yeah, that's really far down. Look at that. Wow. That's amazing. So probably I'll drop a rope down there, but I should check out these chasms. I could potentially use this one. It's very close to those shadow orbs, although there's one nice and close there too. So there's a lot of shadow orbs here actually. So I guess I won't even bother making my way back over to the other section right now. If I want to fight it again, I could fight it like 3 times just from the ones in this part of the corruption. So let's blow up this one. Oh wow, meteorite landed immediately because it's at night. May as well check out the area a little bit. Another house. Alright. I'll bite. Some cash and other things. I could still go down there too. You know what? I'm going to just stick a torch down there. Okay, yeah, that doesn't really go anywhere. Good. Yeah, same kind of thing over here. There's a pot down there, whatever. May as well check out the area while I'm here. Yeah, and doesn't really seem to be a lot of places to go from here. I am full of loot. I'm going to make a trip back. It's probably quicker than going to the surface there anyway, and I'll stash this stuff and then continue. Alright, so I stashed all kinds of stuff there, and it turns out I have 142 wooden arrows and a painting, so I'm going to put that painting right here, sure. Have a painting, Mr. Guide. Should probably harvest those day blooms, but maybe not right now. And here, I'll just buy 8 more to make that a nice even 150, and that should be good for... Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, they're bundles of 20 for Jester's arrows, because I'm going to want Jester's arrows for the Eater of Worlds. Oops. I should pay more attention. There we go. There. Lots of Jester's arrows. I'm going to want those for the Eater of Worlds. And yeah, it should have... I have a bunch of wood in my piggy bank. Yeah, that should be plenty to make enough platforms. Basically a nice, simple, flat arena at just above the top of the corruption. And that'll be basically what I'll flee to. Have a rope right up to my arena. And that'll just allow me to see it when it's emerging from the ground. That should be more or less that, I think. I just need to build that arena, smash a couple more shadow orbs, and fight the giant worm. Alright, so I think this is probably going to be one of the better spots to drop a rope. I don't want to have to come back up a more difficult route. Eaters are very irritating. Basically, you know, they're not strong enough to be a major challenge with the gear that I've got at this point, but, you know, I have to keep fighting them to keep them out of the way. It's just annoying, but I guess this is a good excuse to see what's up with this giant random empty area. That's unusual. Oh, it's like a expanded super chasm. Very wide chasm that sort of opens up a lot. That's interesting, but I don't really need that. So that gives me a way down, and we've got lots of shadow orbs here. So let's just actually make our way back up that rope. Nice little test of our escape system. So I'll probably just build a nice flat surface there, but I want to check out the other chasms quickly too. That one was a bit of a dead end. What I should probably do once I decide for sure where I'm going to be is I did get an Eater of Worlds banner, or not Eater of Worlds, an Eater banner for the regular Eaters, and I'll want to put that probably... Oh wow, that's an interesting place for the meteor to hit. Huh. Okay, you know what though, that probably actually decides where my arena's going to be, because I don't want it to be near the meteor site, because I'll get those meteor heads, and they're, you know, powerful and annoying. Speaking of which, wow, it actually went straight down that chasm and actually covered a large area down there. So yeah, I am not going to want to be anywhere near those guys when I'm fighting a boss at the same time. So, oh, Tavern Keep. How you doing? I'm just gonna leave you there. We'll fight the Old One's army some other time. Alright, so I've got my arena put together now. It's basically just a big long platform. I put my Eater of Worlds banner there, or Eater of Souls rather, banner there. And I've got another one actually, which I put down over here as well. So I've got those to help me with these annoying creatures. And one thing I very nearly forgot actually was campfires and heart lanterns. Which I just went and grabbed from my arena that I used for the Brain of Cthulhu. So, place those around. And there's not really a great place. I only have one heart lantern for now. So just looking for a good place to place it where it's sort of central to the arena, ideally, so that it'll cover me for as much as possible. And that looks like a pretty good spot right there. Should still cover me up here, yes. Even if I jump really high. Yes, okay. Close enough. So, only other little thing, I guess, would be to complete this rope, actually, up to platform level. That could be important. So that should be lined up, yes. Because ideally you want it up high enough that you can just climb straight up, right through, get right on the platform. And yeah, that should do. So, well, I got that one extra platform. I might as well stick it at the end, right? And so now I'll just go down the rope and go smash a couple more shadow orbs, and then it's time to go. It's daytime, so should be a good time to fight. Okay, I hear a worm. Yes. Those guys are annoying. Okay, so here we go. I should be able to latch that about there. Actually, oh, no, missed. Yeah, I was trying to actually stick it underneath, but, you know, they don't let you do it quite that well. Yeah, screams echo around me. I did kind of perch myself on the ledge just in case. Just in case that somehow ended up, you know, I counted wrong or something. So I'll run out this way, hop that rope, jump across, hop the other rope. And that's going to be my plan, I guess. Have your escape rope ready if you're going to fight the Eater of Worlds by smashing shadow orbs. Of course, the other method is to craft the summoning item, and then you can just be nicely there on the surface, and that would be a lot easier. But okay, we ready? I think we're ready. I already kind of checked out that I have the right accessories in place. That's important. Got my escape route. Let's stick another torch. Yeah, I've only got 6 healing potions. That's one of my biggest concerns right now, actually. Don't want to run out of healing potions. But here we go. Buffs on. Eaters coming. Other eaters trying to hold me back. Hey, buddy. Okay, so, yeah, actually, one thing I did kind of forget to do was that I wanted to use these spiky balls everywhere. So I'm going to throw lots of spiky balls, both across this platform, as well as across the ground, the lower level. These will actually do a ton of damage. And see, I'm not even using weapons yet. I'm just throwing spiky balls. I almost forgot about them and overlooked them myself. But really, they're immensely useful against both the brain and the eater. Let's throw a few down here and get the heck out of the way. Am I going to kill him almost entirely with spiky balls? I think so. Oh, I'm out of spiky balls now, though. Okay, I might have to actually fight a bit. But yeah, I mean, this is expert. And I've nearly killed the Eater of Worlds just with spiky balls. Doesn't hurt. Okay, and yeah, you can actually get in close with the sword. Do it that way too. My whole plan, actually, I did all those Jester's arrows. 330 Jester's arrows was my main plan, because they are piercing weapons. And I didn't even get my sharpening station. I didn't even use the buff from the sharpening station, but I ended up finishing it off with the sword. So yeah, it's pretty easy if you have the right plan and the right preparation. So there you go. I guess we'll call that an episode for today, so hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.